Good morning, guys. I'm on my way to the airport because I'm going to Dublin. Yes, I'm so excited. I've never been there before, and I was trying to Google some information about it, and guys, I'm really puzzled about the public transport system. So I guess I might get lost, so please keep your fingers crossed for me. Everyone says it's really easy and it's very pedestrian friendly, but we'll see. Right now I'm a little bit worried. So I'm not flying a direct flight. I'm flying through Munich, and I'm going to be waiting on the airport for about 4 hours or something. So I have a book with me that I got for my birthday. I hope it's good. My friend Paul says it's really good, life-changing. So I think I'm all set and I'm ready to go. So now I'm at the gate and we're supposed to start boarding soon, but I hope it's not going to go like last time when I was waiting for 8 hours on this airport for a 30-minute flight. Hey guys! I'm at the airport in Munich. It's about noon. I have a stopover here for about 5 hours or something like that, and I'm actually getting hungry now, so I'm going to look for some food. And I want to add that so far the book has been quite interesting, because the main character killed Hitler on the 30th page, I think. Still an hour or something to go. I'm in Dublin! Everything's green. And there are lots of whiskey signs and beer signs. I'm already loving this. And also, I'm happy to report that I met my first Irish man. He's redhead, and we chatted for 2 hours and a half.
2 hours, yeah. Didn't get my work done on the plane.
We couldn't even stop, so
no.
That's why we are together on the bus. So meet Martin.
Hi, welcome to Ireland. It's good.
We're going. Me and my friend Brian, we are going out tonight because it's Valentine's Day, and we both are free. Not single, but free tonight. So we are going to celebrate by drinking Irish beer.
Free, not single, but you can mingle.
I arrived in Dublin.
Welcome.
And met this lovely person here. And now we are going to, and it's night already, and now we are going to have our first beer together.
Probably a Guinness.
First Irish beer. Well, it can be anything.
Or cider.
Just recommend something.
I will do. Either Guinness or Smithwick's Red Ale.
We have just walked on O'Connell Street, and it's very lively and kind of cute. I already love it, even though I don't see it in daylight. So tomorrow. So now we are in Blackrock and we are getting something to eat.
We will be, from some takeaway I'm sure, but there's tons of little Italian restaurants or whatnot in the market that we're going to be walking through in a second.
Okay.
Which is open on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
So we won't be hungry in Dublin anymore.
Never.
But I'm not really that hungry. I'm a little...
I'm fucking starving. Just saying.
I would just have a little snack. And we are supposed to watch a movie later.
We'll decide
but
which one.
we don't know what yet. We haven't decided. Something. Well, it's Valentine's, so it should be something Valentine-ish.
Oh yes, romantic for sure.
You're gonna get drunk and eat takeaway. Yeah, while watching.
Vino, wine.
Vino. It's Friday. And it's so sunny in Dublin. It's amazing. Again,
it's unusual.
I ordered nice weather for this island.
You brought the sunshine.
Like that's what always happens when I go to London, and now it happens in Dublin as well. You should bring me over more often.
You should come over more often.
And we are cutting through Trinity College. This is
the green.
This is the place where it all happens.
I'll show you where the Book of Kells is in a minute.
Okay, thanks. But today I'm going to visit the Guinness Storehouse. That's because I already bought the ticket. But the appointment is at 3:30, so I still have it's around noon, so I still have time.
Couple hours to kill.
Yeah. So I will be walking around the city and taking pictures and do lots of touristy stuff.
Yeah.
While
I work.
While this poor man has to work.
Work before play.
But it looks a bit like industrial as well, with all the structures inside. We are being intellectual.
It is the sphere with sphere.
We are trying to critique this statue, which is actually really amazing. I love it. That's why we're spending so much time here.
To analyze and break it down.
Yes, but I think you should study the history of art to understand it better, but on the other hand, I think it's sometimes good not to know anything and just to react spontaneously to works of art.
I'm sure it's open for the personal interpretation.
Yes,
anyway.
I had really strong emotional reactions to some like Renaissance works when I went to the National Gallery in London, and to some Impressionists and stuff, like when I really saw it in person, and I don't even need to understand
what the artist's intentions
art.
were.
Yes. But sometimes if you read and watch some documentaries, you of course know something, but it shouldn't stop you from having like the spontaneous reaction, because I don't think you should react to it only with your reason, with your emotions. Now we're being
agreed.
So we are in Temple Bar area. We're just walking along many different little pubs, but Brian tells me that because it's so popular that it's kind of expensive.
So expensive. I mean, like, it's a rip-off, in all honesty.
Yeah.
But
we might try. So I'm in the courtyard of Dublin Castle, and you can see how sunny it is. I'm not going to go inside, but it's so sunny, and then I'm wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, I had to get rid of this. I'm at Christchurch Cathedral now. It's not as big as I expected, really. So I decided to take a very slow walk along the river towards the Guinness Storehouse. The river is called Liffey. The Liffey. It's cute. It's a cute name. And I kind of saw the sea. I saw the ocean from the bus, but I haven't been near it yet. But I guess I will do some of it today or tomorrow, because Black Rock is kind of by the sea, so why not use that? And that Black Rock market place, it's a very quaint little like hippie looking place, and Brian lives there, so I should spend some more time in the restaurants and little cafes there. And it's still very warm and sunny, so I'm just enjoying my time outside. I really don't want to go into some museum or something, even though that was my original. These little pedestrian bridges, there are two of them here, are not for the faint of heart, because they are actually moving when you're walking on them. This is the highlight of my Friday in Dublin. So this is heaven for Guinness lovers. Like, you have all sorts of souvenirs, bottles and stuff. So we find out about the ingredients in fun way. It's kind of noisy here, so I hope you can hear me. explain why I'm so fascinated by breweries, because my mom used to work in one when I was around 10 years old, and I used to visit her. She worked in an office, but she would take me to the factory and she would show me how everything is done. And that's why I got a little bit fascinated by these places. And whenever I'm in some cities where you can visit a brewery or at least taste some microbrewery beer or something, I always do it because I grew up in one, in fact.
Exactly 242 degrees. And higher, the party catches fire.
Now let's brew the stuff.
5 Fahrenheit. We've been calling the home of the black stuff for years, but it's actually a deep dark ruby red colour, and that's because of the roasted barley. So try that with you.
I'm in the Sky Bar, and it's more difficult to film everything with one hand and drink the beer with the other, but I manage. It's not so sunny anymore, it's overcast, but it's not very chilly. It's very nice weather still. And today I'm going to the National Museum of Archaeology, and because I want to see, I'm actually really interested in the old stuff, so I want to see the Vikings and the oldest things, artifacts, and get to know something about the history of Ireland. So I'm not only interested in breweries and drinking beer, but so right now I'm walking down Abbey Street to O'Connell Street, and I'm going to get on the hop-on, hop-off bus and try to find the museum. The hop-on and hop-on bus is part of my Dublin card. Yes, they do have trams here. I love it. So I'm going to use this opportunity to basically get a fast tour of Dublin, and maybe I'm going to meet some friends in the afternoon, but Brian is working again, so and he'll be off work after 11 o'clock, so I don't think we can actually go out tonight. We went to the George, we went dancing last night, and it was fun. It was a really cool club. I liked it a lot. So I don't think we can do it tonight. And tomorrow I'm flying home.
Now the Custom House, of course, was Customs and Excise duty. Michael Collins sent his rebels down here during the Civil War to burn this building to the ground. They nearly done it. They broke in, they covered it with paraffin, all the interior, and set it on fire. It was predominantly hardwood timber, so it went up like a Roman candle. 6 days it took to put the flames out, but 6 months for the building to cool down. The exterior blockwork is so thick, it actually turned into a giant slow cooker. The fire was started in May. In October of the same year, the external brickwork was still cracking and crumbling as it was cooling down. Those that did make it across to America and Canada and South America and even further, well, 15 to 20% of the passengers would actually die en route. And this isn't because the boat sank, it's because of dehydration, malnutrition, disease and seasickness. Believe it or not, seasickness is one of the biggest killers, because a lot of these people had never been on a boat before in their lives. They were farmers. Now you want them to spend 6 or 7 weeks on a boat, a little boat bouncing around on the swells of the Atlantic, rocking back and forth. Can you imagine just doing that, rocking back and forth all day long, 24 hours a day.
Walking by St. Stephen's Green, I got off the bus by the Natural Museum, but the Museum of Archaeology is behind it, so I'm walking a bit, and this corner of Dublin is also very nice, I have to say. We are still somewhere close to Trinity College, somewhat close, but there are a lot of museums and galleries here, but I just want to see this one, not the dead zoo as the guide said, the Museum of Natural History. So I hope I can find it. I found it, it's this building behind me, and it's free admission, which is amazing for a poor tourist. But I hope it's open because it's already quite late. We'll see. I'm waiting for my friend John, but he can come, I don't know. Brian just got off work and we're going home because he's tired and I'm flying home tomorrow, so we just figured that we could chill a little bit and chill and chat
With
home.
liquid encouragement.
Yes, that actually is hiding right here. And I don't think I'm going to post this on YouTube. But I can actually, why not? Teachers drink too.
You're human.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say, you can see Dublin at night. So on my last morning here, this is what I'm finally getting. We both. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what Ireland does to my hair. I don't know what's going on, and I have no power to change it.